Initiating login sequence. Welcome to Alyx's world.
Hello all, and welcome to Alyx's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I am your host, Alyx, just Alyx, and this is my AEW Dynamite complete improv. What a recovery to that botch. Awesome recovery. This is my AEW Dynamite review for January 11th, 2023, live in LA, Los Angeles. Ladies and gentlemen, before I get to the show, I do not think we're going to be able to appreciate how awesome this show is until we address the big elephant in the room. Adam Cole is back! Hey! Say it with me, ladies and gentlemen, because it's been a while. Welcome back, Mr. Adam Cole, baby! Yeah, Adam Cole, man, made me happy to see him back. He looked good, too. I've been wondering when he was coming back. He's actually been good for a while, but I'm thinking ever since he had a concussion at, Forbidden Door, they probably thought, let me keep you off. Let's keep you off for the rest of the year to see how well you work. And based off of the promo, he was not doing well at all. So, at least now we know he's good to go. He's going to be wrestling. So, I'm excited to see him. I figured we were going to get a return tonight. I was thinking either CM Punk or Adam Cole. We got Adam Cole. That was awesome. So, there you go. That's the elephant in the room. Okay. All right. I know what you guys want me to talk about, so can we just get that out the way now? Because I thought this was a great show. No, I thought this was an awesome episode of Dynamite, outside of the one black mark that I do not blame fans for. I put this all on AEW and Tony Khan. I really, really do. The booking of that women's tag match said there was going to be a big name to come help Saraya. They booked themselves into a corner. They made fans think someone was coming in or coming back to tag team with Saraya. If you wanted to do Saraya and Toni Storm from the get-go, you should have announced it a month ago. Or you should have waited to make that announcement last week. Why did you build this up? Let's get to it. Fans were upset with a certain somebody not coming in. Because Tony Khan and AEW announced a month in advance that Saraya will be taking on Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter with a mystery partner. Why would you do that? Why would you get fans speculating and hoping for a certain boss to come in? And then just last week, you had Britt Baker live on TV go, what did she call? Oh, you're the champ and I'm the boss. I was like, what did she call Hayter? You're the champ and I'm the boss. Like, you had to know. You had to know fans were expecting Mercedes Mone. You had to know. They were expecting her to come in. I refuse to believe Tony Khan was so out of touch with that. He had no idea that fans were expecting Mercedes Mone. There has to have been someone that told him. Matter of fact, I call bullshit on that because reports say people in the company and outside the company have been asking him for months, is Mercedes Mone coming into AEW? For a month now. Is she coming in? Ain't she coming in? Is she coming in? You know what Tony said? Seriously, he no-sold it. That's disappointing. If she wasn't, here's what's really bothering me. No way.
just supporting the channel.
Oh my God! Ladies and gentlemen, Gino Morgan TV with the $100 bomb! Wow! Congrats to me, I guess, but thank you! Holy crap! Gino Morgan TV! Hey, King My Tots, keep an eye out, man! I was thinking nickname I was going to be the one dropping bombs this month, but we got Gino Morgan TV coming out of nowhere with the $100 bomb. Holy crap! I wasn't expecting that. Thank you, Gino. God bless you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. All right. Whew. I gotta get back to talking about Mercedes. So, no, I don't blame fans for having expectations of a Mercedes debut. Because AEW set that up. AEW had plenty of opportunities to curve those expectations, to manage those expectations. My thing is, if you didn't think you were going to get her, why did you do what you did? Why didn't you do the storyline of who's going to be Saraya's partner? Oh my God.
Nobody outshines me at an AEW review.
Wait a minute! Y'all, really? Nickname mine! Former Super Chat champion decided to do $100.01. So he couldn't be outshined by Gino Morgan TV. Y'all. Is this what we doing? So someone gonna donate $100.02? Is that what we're going to be doing all night? We just going to be doing $100 donations? Maybe Mercedes should keep not showing up so we can get people donating $100. Holy crap. 2 massive bombs. $100. Back to back. You love to see it. Championship's not even on the line. What the hell is Rumble gonna look like? Well, listen here. They teased her. Let's not get anything crazy. Let's not get this twisted. Let's not pretend that we didn't just hear Britt Baker last week go, "I'm the boss," and wink at us. They teased the hell out of Mercedes. Now, I know people on Twitter, even some people in the live chat, I love y'all, but for some reason they have bad memory and they don't know the difference between a tease and an announcement. Oh my God, they didn't say that Mercedes was coming in. Let me tell y'all something. If they told us that Mercedes is coming in, that's not a tease. You know what we call that? We call that an announcement. The difference between an announcement and a tease is that, hey, Mercedes is going to be the partner of Saraya to take on Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter. That is an announcement. Okay? A tease would be, all right, we don't know who Saraya's partner is going to be, but we do know that she's a boss. That's a tease. Having Britt Baker call herself the boss, which, by the way, was not going into business for herself. She was told to do that. They teased the absolute hell out of Mercedes coming in. So, in my personal opinion, until I hear otherwise from Sean Ross Sapp or anyone else, since Tony Khan doesn't want to tell us whether she's coming in or not, you know what I'm thinking? I think she is coming in. I don't think she was coming in. I was hoping she was coming in tonight, but I don't think she'll be coming in until probably the pay-per-view. And I think they're going to bring her in to fight Jade Cargill. Because as of right now, and spoiler alert, in case you guys want to know about Elevation. Do you guys care? Elevation or Dark, whatever the hell. Well, Jade Cargill is number 49. Number 49. So I'm thinking when she defends that belt and she has an open challenge, whoever number 50 is going to be, whenever she goes to number 50, that's when Mercedes comes in. That will probably be a Revolution. Because I refuse to believe Tony Khan did all of this is ignoring all these questions, no selling all of these Mercedes Moné expectations coming in, not even thinking about tempering them. You could have easily tempered them. And then not have her come in. I think that's just cheap. That's a WWE move. And you actually hurt the fans' you end up actually hurting your reputation. You had such a high expectations set on you because of what you did with CM Punk. They teased the absolute fuck out of Punk. They didn't announce him one bit. Everyone came to the arena expecting CM Punk, and they got him. So now they carry that expectation going forward with everyone else. We're here thinking Tony Khan he's on the button. He has his finger on the post. All right, Mercedes has to come in. She's free. Why would you not bring her in? I'm not saying sign her. I'm saying bring her in to have a one-off match. I never thought he was going to sign Mercedes. I still don't think he'll sign Mercedes when if she comes in to beat Jade Cargill, basically she's signed. I don't think it would have hurt to have her come in and do a one-off, though. You get me? And they set it up so well with Hikaru Shida apparently turning heel, and I think she did tonight anyways. She didn't come out and just straight up turn heel, but when she threw that candlestick inside the ring, y'all really think she did it by accident? Okay. Holy, she's about to come out of her shell very, very soon. Regardless, though, man, I just feel like, and this is just my personal opinion, everything that they've done in terms of teasing Mercedes, I would be even more disappointed if that was all for nothing. If he did all of that just to pop a rating and have no follow-up. That's some bullshit, Tony. That's how you make fans not want to watch your show. So I'm hoping that this was a situation where he just couldn't get around it. He tried to curb the expectations with Toni Storm being announced, which was stupid. I don't know why you did the whole month thing to begin with. Maybe this is a case where they were trying to get Mercedes. They were trying to get Mercedes for this week, and he just couldn't make it happen, which is why they announced Toni Storm last week. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. If it comes out that was the case, I'll talk about it later on. But it's hard for me to argue and see things in that light when everything they've done screams Mercedes Moné coming into AEW. From, okay, well, we're going to tease it. We're going to wait a month to have Saraya's next match. We're going to tease a new partner, a mystery partner. We're going to have Britt Baker go on TV and call herself the boss and then wink. We're going to tease Hikaru Shida turning on Toni Storm and taking her out of the match. Like, all of this made us think that, hell, guys, if you think I'm crazy, go on Twitter right now. See what's trending #1. It's not AEW Dynamite. It's literally no Mercedes. Matter of fact, let's go to Twitter right now. How's about we go to Twitter and we check out what's trending? Because I guarantee you, it will say no Mercedes. Well, let me see first before I just put my foot. Oh, yep. Come with me at Twitter. Come on, just in case y'all think I'm lying. If you go to Twitter right now, you will see trending no Mercedes. 4,000 tweets. More than Vince McMahon. Yeah, it ain't AEW Dynamite at #1. It's no Mercedes. Oops. I'm not crazy. And you're not crazy. They absolutely teased the hell out of Mercedes Moné. They set the expectations really high. Don't get mad at fans for expecting her when you've told us that, yeah, you should have high expectations for us, as we want to have high expectations for you. So if you're coming out of this show disappointed that you didn't see Mercedes, you're not the only one. You're not alone. I am too. And for that, I gotta put the blame on AEW. I put the blame on Tony Khan for that. So I don't know what they're gonna do going forward, but it's hard for me not to think they're not gonna bring her in, because if you don't bring her in, that's just a big L, a massive L. So maybe he decided to hold off on her for a later date. Maybe we'll see her come help Saraya at a later time, because I'm expecting Hikaru Shida to make that heel turn. I do expect her to go full heel and possibly join up with Britt Baker and Hikaru, Jamie Hayter. And then we'll do Saraya, Toni Storm, and then Mercedes. See, here. Oh boy, okay, so if that's what we're gonna do, a 6-woman tag with Mercedes being the third to help out Saraya, you better follow through, because man, what if they did it again and it isn't? What if they did something like that where, okay, we're gonna have another mystery partner and it's Thunder Rosa and not Mercedes? Hey, I love Thunder Rosa, but how many times are you gonna keep teasing her and she doesn't come in? So yeah, people are upset, as they should be. A lot of people, matter of fact, if you watch the shows, fans were booing. When the match was over, the fans booed because they wanted Mercedes. And that's on you, AEW. That's on you, Tony. So I hope you make up for it. I hope you make up for it going forward. Don't blame the fans for that. Oh, the fans fancy, but no, they didn't. Okay, they went in love with what AEW gave them. Period. End of story. I'm not trying to hear it. But now that we got that out the way, now that I got that out of my system, I thought this show was awesome. I'm sorry. Look, y'all can be upset. I'm not gonna say you can't be upset, but
Do you think AEW could have women's tag belts?
the question you should be asking is, do I think they should have women's tag belts? No, but will they? Probably. Probably. I don't think they should, though.
They're saving Mercedes Mone for AEW Revolution. So everyone can calm down now, lol.
Alright, well, they better follow through, because fans are disappointed about that. Regardless, look, let's put Mercedes aside. We're going to get her eventually. I can promise you that. We're going to get her eventually. I promise you. I thought tonight's Dynamite was an awesome show. Awesome show. I see people calling it one of the best Dynamites ever. In terms of the wrestling, I'm not going to disagree with you. I thought the crowd was hot. Can we talk about the crowd? See, one of the things that was making me angry about Tony Khan was the fact that he kept going to the same cities every goddamn year. Why don't you mix it up? Go further west, go further east, go further north. There's a lot of other markets in the US of A and across seas you can do that fans would love to come and buy tickets to come see you. So Tony Khan decided, you know what? I'm going to take a risk this year. He took some risk. He traveled further out west to the West Coast, to Seattle, to LA. And look at the dividends it's paying off. These past few episodes, maybe I'll go a full month. The past month of Dynamites have been absolutely fantastic. The crowds have been hot. Stories have been fire. Characters have been on fire. Everything they've been doing with these Dynamites in the past month have been great. The crowds have been hot because you've been going to new markets. Now that you have seen what that does for your show, I do encourage you to continue exploring other markets. Go to cities we haven't been to before. Please come back to Houston, though, because we love you. But yeah, start exploring other markets. Stop going to the same cities over and over and over again. Matter of fact, I know we do Los Angeles and Chicago for All Out and Double or Nothing. I would advise that you change that up. After this year, change that up too. Different markets, different cities. See how well you do. I do believe it is a good thing to see Tony Khan exploring different cities for Dynamites. And we're seeing it pay off, man. This crowd was hot. Huge crowd. lively audience. And it helped out the show. The wrestling tonight was fantastic. Every match on this card. Yes, including the tag match. I know people are disappointed that Mercedes didn't show up, but the women's tag match was actually really good. It really was. Take Mercedes out of the equation. The tag match was good. Hangman Page versus Jon Moxley, fantastic match. Bryan Danielson versus Konosuke Takeshita, fantastic match. The Elite versus Death Triangle. What is it called? Escalera de la Muerta? The ladder match? Another classic. Like, they've had nothing but classics this entire series. Like, this entire show was just a banger episode. On top of that, you got the return of Adam Cole. Adam Cole came back, y'all. I'm sorry. I will not allow my disappointment of no Mercedes to ruin what I thought was an awesome episode. And I'm hoping you guys will follow in my footsteps and do the same. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to break down the show. I'm going to get into the things that I liked and a couple of things I didn't like that didn't have to do with Mercedes. We're done with Mercedes. We're moving on from her until she comes in. And it will happen. I think she will come in, just not right now. But she is coming in. She has to come in at this point. There was something else on this show I didn't think was all that great, and I think you know what it is. But overall, the show was awesome. So let's go ahead and get to the bills. Let's pay the bills, do the shout-outs, do the sponsorship, and review the show. If this is the first time you're watching me, do me a solid favor, like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. While you're at it, help expand the brand by doing the following things. Join the membership today. Click that join button and get the opportunity to request a video of your choosing, whether it's a live reaction, a hot topic, or review, past, present, or future. Also, don't forget to give thanks. Hit that super thanks if you would like to donate after the fact. You can also let me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter at just Alyx Central, give me a follow on Instagram, give me a follow on Spotify, and give me a follow on TikTok, for I am the tickest of the talkest. Donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cashapp, VENMO, and yes, Super Chats are officially on. You can donate at any point in time during the broadcast. To get your thoughts played live on the air, email me at justalyxworld@gmail.com for business inquiries, just to say hi, and please get yourself a t-shirt today at Pro Wrestling Tees and Teespring. Get you an old school Deluxe Man t-shirt, get you a new school Alex's World t-shirt, but most importantly, get you a blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie. America, the remix. Fuck yeah. T-shirt made by It's J Knox and Firestar Heart. All of this down below in the description box. And today's sponsor is Extra Wallet. We are changing the way you carry your items in your pocket. All these old, worn out, bulky leather wallets are a thing of the past. It's time you upgrade to something more convenient, something more sleek. The type of wallet that the ladies go, God damn, he means business. What you want is a metal, aluminum, minimalistic. Well, that's a big word. Minimalistic. Did I say minimalistic? Minimalistic. Like millennial? Millennialistic. Minimalistic is what I was trying to say. Although millennialistic, I might use that for something. Extra Wallet is the sponsor. 40% off any wallet for you. I can hook you up. I got the hookup. Holler if you hear me. Anyways, let's get to the sponsorship. Quick word, and then I'll get to some shout-outs. See you in a bit. Today's video is sponsored by Exter. In today's age, old leather wallets are a thing of the past. People are looking for something more efficient. That's where Exter comes in. It can fit in your front pocket or any other space convenient for your access. It is the perfect smart wallet for minimalists that only carry essential items such as credit cards and IDs. It also has a cool pop-up feature that allows you to see what's inside, so you always know what you're getting out. Plus, it comes with its own tracker that connects with your phone, so if you ever misplace it, you can instantly find it. Amazing designs, amazing features, all at amazing prices. And today, if you click the link down below and use the promo code JustAlyx, you can get 40% off any purchase you make. I truly believe this is a great gift, and it's changing the way people carry their items. So don't hesitate. Use the link below and get you a wallet today. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, over 100 people live. Okay, well, it was 100 people live. It kind of dropped. So I guess everyone that showed up only cared about Mercedes? Is this how y'all gonna do me? So, I'm talking about Mercedes. We have over 100 people live. And the moment I stop talking about Mercedes, y'all go away. See what you did? This is what I'm talking about. Dagnabbit. To the rest of the people that decided to stay to hear me talk about an awesome show, please show some love to the moderators. Ultra, Shawn Knight, 7 Fires to Heart, Eliza, Demi, and Guys of the Hawk, who help keep us a safe space for wrestling fans like you. And before we go ahead and get into the shoutouts, do me a solid favor. Please like the video. You get people in the live chat saying like the video because they already know how this works. The more you like the video, the more opportunities I will be recommended. I will get. See, I can't even get her out. The more you like the video, the more opportunities I will receive to be recommended here on YouTube. You hit the like button, it cuts through the algorithm. So if you want me to continue, to be seen on YouTube, to grow, you gotta hit that like button. My live streams have been killing it as of lately. I think in my last live stream, which was about the story, the rumor of Saudi Arabia purchasing WWE, got 750 viewers. Your boy made Newsweek. I'm not joking. I actually made the Newsweek article. Your boy he's getting sane. I was kind of hoping that same 750, if not 50% of that, would travel over to my AEW reviews, but what can you do? But to the rest of the people, thank y'all so much for being here. Let's get these YouTube super chats out the way, and then we'll do the shout outs.
It is kinda sad that these good dynamites don't reflect at all in the ratings.
I don't care anymore. Can I be real with you? I kind of stopped caring about the ratings. I just kind of want to enjoy the show. Does that make me weird? I just kind of want to enjoy the show now. It is what it is. YouTube members, thank you to the following people. Higurashi in the building. Good to have you here, man. Quentin B. Blackman. Of course, you got Nickname I, who dropped the bomb, $100 on the stream because a certain someone, Gino Morgan TV, said, I'm better than you, and you know it. So he couldn't be outshined. Former Super Chat champ is looking to reclaim the belt at the Royal Rumble. We're already getting a preview of things. Holy crap. You love to see it. Wow. $100. I love the reactions to these. I love your reactions to the $100 donations. Carlos Maranzo. It's a hundo. Forgotten MMA. Top dollar dono. That's some good shit, man. It's raining hundos. Y'all funny. I like y'all. Gen X. Money. Hey, I said Monet, and I got a $100 donation. It's the Sasha Banks effect. You'll love to see it. Who else we got in here that's a YouTube member? I think I said them all. Is that everybody? Phantasmo, can't forget about him. Mr. Unfamiliar, and Adam Ritter. Alright, if I see any more, I'll just say it. So let's go back and do the actual shoutouts. Thank you to the following people for being here. We got Rated R, Tokyo, John Beal II, The Bulldog Show, Gaming. We got Stephen Bram, Juan Oscoro. I was going to say Oscoro. Who's Oscoro? Juan Orozco. We also got John, is it Sutherland? Well, I go Stutterland. So John Sutherland. Where I put the S in there? The S. You know what I want to say? I want to say Slytherin. Slytherin. Wingardium Leviosa. So John Sutherland, good to have you here, sir. Supporting me in the chat. Great, Reginald Scott, T.Y. William. I heard that TK and Jay Cargill want Mercedes to be a part of their storyline. Oh, so basically have Mercedes go after the TBS championship belt? Why not? We also got, let me see here, Shal Yisrael. Shal Israel. Did I say that right? Shal Israel? Big MGM in the building. I also got 2-Bit Slammer. That's a new one. Paid Enthusiast. John Riley. What's up, John Riley? I want to see here. BHHDTY. Welcome, sir. I think I see a couple. Is that a super chat? That is a super chat. I'm gonna let that play. J Ray. I think you're new.
The contract that Saudi has with WWE, Crown Jewel, states that if WWE were to sell before 2028, the Saudis would have first rights to buy the company.
I'm trying to have a good day right now. Can we not talk about WWE being sold? Can we not? Like, we'll address it when it actually happens. Because we know it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time. Eddie Lamb Music, baby! What's up, man? Christopher Lloyd. Christopher Lloyd says ratings actually do matter because if your show is dead, they take you off the network. Bro, listen. Okay, whatever. Whatever y'all gonna say what y'all need to say, alright? I don't care about the ratings. I just want to talk about how good the show is. Can I do that, please? Do you mind? Do you mind? Thank you. Jesus Christ. Yeah, let's not talk about Saudi Arabia, please. The Al Johnson Show. I think Adam Cole is taking the belt off of MJF. I'm calling Eddie Kingston, but we'll see. From Browntown, Mr. Robert Brown. Good to have you here. And the last one's going to go to Mr. Anthony. What? All right. Thank y'all so much. Thank you guys for being here. It's good to have everyone still hanging around. I understand that a majority of the audience only cared about my rant on Mercedes and then said, we out. But you know what? That's fine. You know, I'm not even trying to trip anymore when it comes to these ratings. I just want to enjoy my wrestling. And I think with the way WWE is going, I just want to enjoy wrestling, man. I just want to enjoy it. And I thought tonight's episode was an awesome episode. Just an awesome episode. And I feel like if we get more episodes like this, the tide is going to turn. Especially if a certain someone ends up selling the company to a certain place on the other side of the wrestling world. Just saying. So let's get right to it, man. Let's get to Dynamite. Once again, Los Angeles. I'm very proud of you. Excellent crowd. Awesome energy. Keep the momentum going. Keep it freaking going. Hangman Adam Page took on Jon Moxley. I can't do that intro like. Yeah, I can't do the announcer very well. I tried to do my best. I can't do it. So respect to him. But regardless, an excellent match. Just a straight up brawl. They beat the piss out of each other. Stiffness, clotheslines, chops, technical wrestling, Jon Moxley biting, clawing, scratching. I dare say, this is how I feel about it. It felt like Jon Moxley was working heel in this match. Y'all, is Jon Moxley trying to turn heel? Because I feel like he wants to turn. He wants to turn heel, and we're not letting him. I mean, I'm all for a Jon Moxley heel turn, because he was working heel in this match. He even flipped off the crowd when they were chanting cowboy shit. Like, I'm all for a Jon Moxley heel run. Why not? Seriously, I would love it. But we had Death Riders, we had Dead Eyes, we had it all. But I love that the match ended with a buckshot. So Hangman Page hits Jon Moxley with a buckshot and pins him clean. 1, 2, 3. Not a lot of people can say they pinned Jon Moxley clean. But Hangman Page did. He pinned Jon Moxley clean. And after the match, Doc Sampson, the doctor, the paramedic ringside, and then a referee, I think a couple referees, they enter the ring and they check on Jon Moxley. And Jon Moxley's like, where am I? Where am I? Essentially, the story is Jon Moxley now has a concussion. So essentially what happened to Hangman Page did to Jon Moxley. Well, this is gonna get real ugly. I have a feeling this is gonna go all the way to Revolution. And it will be a lights out match. I kind of figured we were going there with them the moment they started the feud. So we're gonna do a lights out match. I see Moxley going full heel against Hangman Page. Let's do it. I'm all for it, quite frankly. I think this would be a great feud to really get Hangman Page back into that spotlight and setting him up as a potential opponent for Maxwell Jacob Friedman. And then afterwards, Tony Schiavone is in the ring and says he takes no pleasure in welcoming his next guest. And then the fans are like, all right, what's he talking about? And next thing you hear is, you know, it's all about the boom. The crowd lost their minds. Adam Cole hits that stage. It's awesome. It's pandemonium. It's good to have him back. I loved it. It was good to see him do the boom, see him do the Adam Cole, baby. And then the promo he cut, phenomenal. Who's ready for story time with Adam Cole, baby? So he gets in the microphone. He's been thinking all day. He says he's been thinking all day about what exactly he was going to say when he came out. And the best way to describe the conversation is to talk about some good news and some bad news. So he says, here's the good news. He has a whole new appreciation for not just professional wrestling, but his life. Since he was 9, all he's ever wanted to do was be a professional wrestler. And he's got to do some awesome stuff, like be here for the best professional wrestling company in the world, All Elite Wrestling, which gets an AEW chant. It also made him realize how much he missed getting to be here. The past few months, he was really banged up. He revealed to us that he had to deal with a shoulder injury. His shoulder was torn to shreds. 2 back-to-back really serious head injuries. And he was getting MRIs, had headaches, dizzy spells. Man, he even talked about when he was driving in the car for 15 minutes, if he's driving for 15 minutes straight, he would either feel like he needs to throw up or he would throw up. He didn't think he was going to wrestle again. The worst part was the sleep. Laying with emotions and anxiety that he had to get up at 4 in the morning pacing, walking, waking up and scaring Britt. He was scaring his girl. So he didn't know. He didn't know if he was ever coming back. But he appreciates the fans that thought about him. He appreciates the fans that supported him. And he let the fans know that he appreciates them for the support they give to him. And so then he gets to the bad news. And then he says, it's bad news for everybody in the back because Adam Cole is back, baby. And then he says, one day, I promise you this is a new Adam Cole, and one day I will be the number 1 guy in this sport. Everybody will know when it's all said and done, one man will be at the top of the mountain, and his name is Adam Cole, baby. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm happy he's back. Man, it really does feel good to have him back. Because I was getting worried. I was getting very concerned we would never see him again. But here he is, man. It's good that he has decided to show his face, because you just never know, man. When you suffer injuries like he suffered, it can go either way. But he decided, now's the time to come back, and he's back. There's so much. He even said it in the promo. He's barely scratched the surface with the opponents he can fight. There's so much he can do. So much. I say put a title on him. Screw this. I know Darby Allin is the TNT champ. Darby, I think you should go ahead and work on giving that belt up to Adam Cole. Quite frankly. That's what I think should happen. I'm very excited about that. But man, like, that was such an awesome pop. It was so good to see him back. It really was. But yeah, give me your thoughts, man. Give me your thoughts about having Adam Cole back. That's always good. That's always a good thing to see. The Acclaim cut a promo backstage. They say they're going to be among some of the biggest names in the showbiz on Rampage, because the Hollywood Walk of Fame board of directors have unanimously voted to give them stars on the Walk of Fame and immortalize their scissors in concrete forever. So that's building up for Friday. Jungle Hook. Love that. That's Hook and Jungle Boy Jack Perry took on The Firm. That would be Big Bill Morrissey, and Lee Moriarty. Let's just call it like it is. The only thing you care about this match, the only thing you care about when it comes to this match, is seeing our boy Hook pick up Big Bill and slam his ass like it was nothing. Let me tell you something. That was awesome. Hook slamming Big Bill was a huge moment. And it got a huge pop when it happened. It looked so goddamn good. It looked phenomenal. It was sweet. It was too sweet. It was good. It was really, really good. Quite frankly, that's the only thing I care about when it comes to the match. The match was good. I thought overall it was entertaining. I don't give a damn though. The exploder suplex on Big Bill. Like, seriously. Hook suplexed Big Bill. And he's 7 feet tall. And you can't teach that. Bada boom! Realest guys in the room. How you doing? Had to get that in. I still hope he comes in one day. Really fun match. Of course, Jungle Boy gets the win for the team by hooking Lee Moriarty in the snare trap. Beautiful, beautiful segment. And if you don't like that, then there's only one word to describe you, and I'm gonna spell it out for you. S-A-W-F-T. Soft. I'm still hoping one day we get it. I still want Enzo and Big Bill. Give it to me. I want it. I know we're gonna get it. I just know we are. Orange Cassidy and Danhausen are being interviewed by Renee Paquette and Paul Walter Hauser.
What the fuck is that? Who's Paul Walter Hauser? Is he like some actor that I should know about? What movie was he in? I don't know.
Anyways, in walks the best friends, and they're all like, "Are you guys still friends?" And they're like, "Yeah, good." And then that was it. That was an awkward segment, as it probably was made to be. But then we get Konosuke Takeshita versus Bryan Danielson. That's what we would get if MJF didn't come out. So MJF came out, interrupted the match before it even started. Gets mixed reaction. Some people cheering him, some booing him. He gets in the ring and on the microphone and says he's heard great things, but he's never seen a Takeshita match. He's never seen him work even once. And of course, makes fun of his name. Pronouncing it, what was it? Takeshita? Yeah, Takeshita. Basically. Takeshita? Because if you take actually it's take shit, but whatever, you get the joke. I'm not going to explain it to you. And tells him not to shit his pants against Bryan Danielson. And that boy Konosuke answers in Japanese. And MJF is like, "Hey, we in America, god damn it. Don't be speaking that other language across the seas. You don't know that honky tonky. I don't know what the hillbilly southern sandwagon you saying, son. You speak American in front of me, son. Takeshita tells him, I'm gonna kick your ass. Who here remembers Rush Hour? When Jackie Chan went to the pool, and this is for the throwback fans. Who here watched the first movie of Rush Hour? And you see him go into the pool room, and you see guys holding the pool. Jackie Chan goes up to him and is like, what's up, man? What's up, man? And they're like, what did you say? And Jackie's like, what's up, man? He's like, what did I say wrong? Yo, like that's kind of what. Now, I'm not saying Takeshita should do that, and I'm not saying he's Jackie Chan, but I'm getting the same type of charisma. I'm serious. I think Konosuke Takeshita is going to be a main event player. He's going to be a huge player for AEW going forward. I mean that. I'm serious. I see myself being a massive fan of his. He has so much charisma. The charisma goes on for days. They fucked around and signed them a main event player. And I'm excited for him. He's gonna do some great things. But MJF continues on. He basically starts running down the crowd. We see, I can't believe I didn't see this one, but apparently Freddie Prinze Jr. was in the crowd. We got Ken Jeong. Yeah, Ken Jeong was in the crowd from Hangover. He also hosts The Masked Singer. That guy, yeah. But then he went after Freddie Prinze Jr. And he called him, you're a Scooby-Dooby douchebag. Because, he played Freddie in you get the idea, goddammit. He ran down celebrities in the car, in the crowd, and then afterwards, Bryan Danielson came out to run him off because he's a bitch. He's a little bitch. So, I liked it. It was a good promo. I don't know about y'all, but I thought that was one of the low points of this show. I thought this promo and then the JAS promo were the weakest parts. The wrestling was excellent. But the promos were, Did anyone else feel that? Anyways, Bryan Danielson versus Konosuke Takeshita. Hot start. Fast pace. Stiff elbows. Stiff chops. Lots of counters. Freaking amazing Blue Thunder bombs. You love to see it. The crowd was hot for it. This was an outstanding match. If you're a fan of technical wrestling, if you're a fan of counters, dragon sleepers, stretch plums, all that jazz, Bryan made Konosuke look like a goddamn beast. He really did make him look like a main event player, as he should have. It went past the commercial break, but you know what? This match should go past the commercial break. I do like that they went the distance. But this was awesome. I thought these two looked really good against each other. Takeshita comes out looking even more like a beast. And look, he lost to Bryan Danielson. But it wasn't like he got squashed. He ate a boost cycle knee and then passed out to the Regal stretch. Like, you love to see it, man. You love to see it. That's some good shit. I loved it. I thought it was great, quite frankly. But yeah, Danielson shakes Takeshita's hand afterwards, and then they celebrate. So he did a good job. That was an awesome match. Another outstanding match that I'm telling you, a lot more people should really, really talk about. Juice Robinson is here. Oh, you don't care? Neither do I. He'll be on Rampage to fight Darby Allin. And yeah, that's about it. Nothing else to really say. He's here. We got the tag match, the women's tag match. Saraya, Toni Storm versus Team DMD. Dr. Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter. Like I said, y'all, Mercedes didn't show up, but I don't care. The match was still good. Very stiff. Jamie Hayter's awesome inside the ring. When you saw Hikaru Shida walk out, you knew some shit was going down. So her sliding that kendo stick inside the ring. Britt Baker? The fuck? Britt Baker? Britt Baker. Britt Baker, Mrs. Baker, Dr. Britt Baker, picked up the candlestick and walloped Toni Storm across the back, allowing Jamie Hayter to get the clothesline and pin her 1, 2, 3. And then you saw Hikaru like, oh my god, what happened then? I'm sorry, my bad, oops, sorry, fuck you, bitch. That's essentially what it was. It's fake. She's faking like, oh, what did I do? Oh no, oops. Yeah, right. She totally cost him the match on purpose because Saraya didn't pick her. So yeah, there's the heel turn's happening. Hikaru Shida will turn heel. She'll probably join up with Team DMD, and then we'll probably get Mercedes afterwards. But the fans were not happy that she didn't show up. That's for sure. Let's see here. Commentary hypes up next week's shows. We get a promo with Eddie Kingston and Otis. Bicker about their match against the Kings of the Black Throne this Friday. Kings of the Black. Did we change? Did we stop calling them the House of Black? Okay. Sure. The JAS promo with Absolute Ricky Starks and Action Andrade was weird. It was weird. I didn't like it. I mean, Chris Jericho says you can boo us all you want, but it's true. They've had a huge week. They invaded PWG Battle of Los Angeles a few days ago, and on Rampage on Friday, Anna Jay and Ty Conti are gonna kick Ruby and Willow's ass in a street fight. Ooh, I didn't hear that part. Ruby Soho and Willow are gonna have a street fight with Anna Jay and Ty Conti? I might need to watch that match to study it. Oh, sorry. Back to this. Stark says he's looking at Absolute Ricky Starks and Andrade. Action Andrade and Absolute Ricky Starks come out. Stark says he's looking at a bunch of idiots who couldn't get the job done last week. Jericho tells Andrade to go back to the minor leagues, but he tells Chris Jericho to shut the hell up before he comes and takes the baseball bat and shoves it up his ass. And Daniel Garcia tells him not to disrespect Chris Jericho like that and actually mocks him for having Sammy Guevara as his new babysitter. Sammy can't keep his own wife under control because she had her hands all up in my... What you thought I was going to say? I was going to say grill. You know, I swear to God. I mean, come on, you know the song, right? I was at the club one night. That's when I saw some. She looked kinda throat to me. She was all up in my grill. Come on. Y'all know that song, right? Y'all know that song? Come on, y'all gotta know that song. That's a throwback, though. Anyways, the promo continues, and it just deviates. He calls out Jack, that's the wagger, that swagger, Jake Hager, and that was about it. And he didn't really roast him as bad as I thought he would. And that was about it. He challenged him to a match on, was it Rampage or next week? Oh, no, next week on Dynamite. Okay. And that's about it. It was the weakest part of the show. I'm not saying it was bad, but everything else was awesome and this wasn't, so I didn't like it. I'm sorry. That's all I got to say. Main event. The main event was great, at the very least. Main event was amazing. Main event was outstanding. Death Triangle versus the Elite. The finals. The final match. It is the ladder match. The Escalera de la Muerta. And it was an awesome performance. This was balls to the walls. If you've seen any of their other 7 matches, you know exactly what you were getting, and you got it. An all-out brawl. Jesus Christ, I don't even know. Like, what do I talk about? You had freaking lung blowers and soul butts and super kicks, people going through tables, Hurricane Ranas, counters upon counters upon counters. Freaking Sasuke specials, Northern Light suplexes into tables. You had double teams. I love the goddamn wheelbarrow. It was a wheelbarrow ace crusher double team with Penta and Pac. That was freaking dope. A freaking facebuster counter. That was dope. There's so many things. I'd be here all day. Missile drop kicks, brain busters on the outside, freaking dragon suplex, snap dragon suplexes, by the way. There's just so many good things about this match. Go watch it. It's a freaking awesome match. V triggers, 450 splashes. It was everything you could want in the last match, honestly. But it ended the exact way you thought it was going to end. Kenny Omega climbing the ladder. He gets to the very top. He goes to grab the belt. And as soon as he grabs it, I'm just fucking with you. Nope, that didn't happen. No, sorry, that didn't happen. I know some of y'all were hoping that would happen. Nah, he grabs the belt and they win. That's about it. The Elite win. Although, I'm just saying, if he was to go to the belt, grab that, and they hear, look in my eyes, what do you see? The count is missing me. Nah, that wasn't gonna happen tonight. Would have been nice. If anything, Adam Cole would have interfered and cost him. That would have been a perfect time to have him interfere, but nah, the Elite just win. That's about it. Yeah, the Elite win. Woo! That's it. Nothing else to say. The Elite are your new trio champs again. High five. No? Okay. Yeah, match was awesome. Great night when it comes to wrestling. Promos, meh. So, if people want to say it was one of the best episodes of AEW Dynamite, I'm not going to tell you otherwise. The wrestling was fantastic. But I feel like, ultimately, the crowd is what made this show that awesome. Yes, Mercedes didn't show up. I know. She will show up. I have a feeling she's coming in, just not tonight. So, there you go. That's my review of AEW Dynamite in Los Angeles. I'm expecting the rest of the shows to be just as hype and just as good. Because the momentum is really, really good for AEW. So, you guys now have the floor. Live chat, super chats. It's all yours.
WWF, WWE is all of our childhoods. But we must cherish the memories and move forward. If the Saudi deal becomes legit, I'm done. I'll be all Elite only.
I think if the Saudi deal becomes legit, that's it. There is no more AEW. I mean, excuse me, WWE. Jesus Christ. All it is just AEW. There's no more WWE. I hope it doesn't cancel AEW too. That would suck. But no, there's no more WWE. I think we both know that.
Racist MJF is crazy rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, racist MJF is always entertaining. You can't be bothered by that. So, most of the crowd already left when I got done talking about Mercedes. They were like, well, that's all I cared about. I'm out. So, I am going to go back and read some of your comments. Yeah, people were going crazy over them $100 donations from Gina Morgan TV and my boy, nickname I. Thank y'all so much. Flubba says the blame is 1,000,000% on the fans. I disagree. AEW built that match up for a mystery partner and a Mercedes. They know they did. That's just me. Maybe one day we'll have a new women's tag team championship. I don't want an AEW tag team championship for the women. Not right now. Slasher Frenzy says, like the live, guys. You heard him. Like the video. Fly Guy TLB. So, TLB the Fly Guy. The crowd was effing fire. My goodness. They definitely was. Anthony White, to be honest, as fans, we gotta stop having high expectations regarding who shows up in AEW. AEW is to blame, but we also gotta partially blame ourselves for putting too much thought into it. No, there was not that much thought into it. We thought it was going to be Mercedes. I'm pretty sure everyone else thought that too. Page enthusiast, Toni is definitely going after Mandy Rose after her no complete cause is up. I know she's having a lot of success on her fan page account, but for some reason he has a fetish for signing NXT women. Well, he has a fetish for the future, which is always good. That's what you want. You always want that. And you land music in the building. Good to have you here, man. Page Enthusiast says Dynamite would have drawn a 1.2 or a 1.3 if Mercedes showed up. What? Well, okay. Honestly, if she had showed up, it would have actually popped a rating. Quite frankly, didn't happen though. Damn, Mercedes would be a damn good TBS champ. Hey, if you're gonna have Jay drop that belt, I would drop it to Mercedes. That's for sure. That's what I would do. Hey Alex, I asked you this on the WWE rumor to sell the company to Saudi Arabia video. If Triple H, Stephanie, and Nick Khan start their own company, do you see them buying the rights to NXT and Evolve? I do think if they start their own company, they probably wouldn't be able to, because all that gets sold to Saudi Arabia. So they would just have to start fresh. They would just have to start fresh, start over from scratch. That's going to be hard, but I think they can do it. I think they'd be able to do it. Anastasia Radcliffe, would you want Saraya, Mercedes, and Britt in a tag someday? I do think that's what should happen. I think Mercedes, what did you say? Saraya, Mercedes, and... Oh, I thought you were talking about Toni. Never mind. Well, you would have to turn Britt... I guess you would have to turn Britt babyface? Alright, we'll have to see how that works. Carlos Morenzo. Carlos Morenzo, what up, Alex? I could have said this in the Saudi video, but I've been reading a bit more about the lawsuit. There could be some serious repercussions if Vince McMahon is found guilty of breaching his... Yeah. The fiduciary duty. Yeah, I do think that lawsuit, trust me, if it goes through, he'll be kicked out. He'll still have majority voting. He will still have majority voting power. That's what's scary, though. Why would people want CM Punk to cost the titles when Punk and FTR are going after the titles? Is more enjoyable. I do think if Punk is going to be healthy, and that's what they want to do with them, I am looking forward to that. That's going to be a really good feud. We'll have to see what happens. I do think FTR and CM Punk are going after those trios titles, and that would be a phenomenal feud to do. For sure. Vegeta Boy, hey Alex, I hope you're having a good night. I'm having a great night. Thanks to those freaking huge donations. Y'all, thank you so much for joining me. Let me get out of here. It's been a crazy week. It's been a crazy week. So, you guys want to subscribe, because there's going to be more news coming out, and you don't want to miss it. So, as always, do all the YouTube things as you file out. Like the video, subscribe, click that bell, catch all our content when it comes out. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tickets of the Talk is TikTok. Donate, PayPal, Patreon, Cashapp, VENMO to help support the channel. And keep watching, man. Friday night, you know what it is. I think I'm going to go back to reviewing Rampage. Rampage has been really good. So we'll do Rampage and SmackDown review on Friday, because I think both shows are killing it right now. And other than that, thank you guys for watching. Always know, you are welcomed right here in Alex's World, a place that is, was, and forever will be a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I love you. I'm out.